know it's early in the morning, and Martin did a good job of getting you guys awake, but I want to crinkle the cortex just a little bit if I can. And I love a very interactive session, so feel free to participate. Can you guys participate with me? All right. So what I'd like for you to do is take a look at the sequence of these numbers. Take a look at the sequence of these numbers, and based on the sequence of the numbers, who can tell me what explains the sequence of the numbers? Here's your hint. The answer is amazingly simple. What explains the sequence? The answer is amazingly simple. All right, I know I'm in a room full of salespeople, financial professionals, so put a little incentive out there. I got a fresh greenback for the person that gets this right. That's a dollar bill, by the way. Don't get too excited. We're still coming out of this whole recession thing, right? Why have a riddle like this, and what does this have to do with sales? Listen, gang, if you pay attention to the things that I cover today, your ability to influence your clients and prospects will become amazingly simple.
I don't need to tell you that we're in tough times right now as a country, and some of us as companies. Any entrepreneurs in here? Okay, good. I don't need to tell you how tough things are. Right now, sales and achieving desired results appear to be a very daunting task. But if you just peel back the onion and take a look at some fundamental things, achieving your desired results, even in this challenging time, can also become amazingly simple.
The things we're going to talk about flies against the grain of conventional sales wisdom. So I need everybody to have an open mind as you receive this information. So I'm going to ask everybody to raise their right hand. Repeat after me. Rod, I will receive this information with an open mind. Okay, we can proceed. What you have to understand, gang, in today's world, buyers are different. It used to be you can have the lowest priced product and be able to come into a marketplace, have the lowest price, and crush the competition. That's no longer the case. Buyers are more sophisticated. With the influx of the internet and the global economy, buyers are very sophisticated. What do I mean by that? You used to have to just meet the business need. How many of us have heard that before? To be successful in sales, you have to meet the customer's needs, right? We've all heard that. But I'm here to tell you today that the game has changed. Not only do we have to meet the business need, but we also have to meet the emotional need. You have to meet both business and emotional needs. If you do both, that's where the magic happens.
Hey gang, I just wanted to spend some time to send a special message to say thank you. Thank you for the consideration of being a speaker at your next event. I know the pressure is on. You're going through a lot of speaker video trying to figure out who's going to be the most impactful speaker to make this a great event for you and your organization. However, allow me to bring you back to the needs of the audience as you make your selection. In your audience, you're going to have some folks that will want something thought-provoking. Others will want some great information. There are going to be some that will just want to be motivated. And then there are some that will just want to listen to some masterful storytelling. If you feel like that's the needs of your audience, and those are the things that you're going to be looking for in a great speaker, let me help you. I'm your guy. In my keynotes and my 2-day workshops, my message is, first of all, customizable to any corporate initiative. But in addition to that, it's fresh and extremely thought-provoking, filled with cutting-edge info and intel. And then your team will be intrinsically motivated. What do I mean by that? Inside each one of your team members, there's another level of performance. There's another performance gear. So I'm going to share with them the specifics on how to tap into that intrinsic potential that exists inside. And it's all filled with great stories that people will want to hear. So if those are the needs of your organization and you want a customizable message that's thought-provoking, filled with cutting-edge intel, can intrinsically motivate your team, filled with great stories, I look forward to working with you in the near future and making it a great event.
What I want you to understand, gang, is that as sales professionals, we all have a selling style, whether you realize it or not. In a minute, I'm going to show you how your style was created. But I also need you to understand that when it comes to being a high-performance salesperson or a high-performance sales professional, we usually have two things in common. As humans, we all have emotional needs. What I'm going to share with you is that in sales, we find that there are 4 specific emotional needs that have an impact on sales productivity. Customers and prospects find value in your ability to connect. I'll say it again. Customers and prospects find value in your ability to connect with them emotionally.
Perfect. Help me to analyze the way that I react to people, and then help me to understand the people that work for me and how I could better work with them and potential customers.
McKinnis opened up my eyes to the science and art of sales, which I was unaware of before. And his information and the intelligence behind the sales, I think now is going to help me better prepare myself, make adjustments, and look for different emotional cues when I'm working with my clients and new clients.
McKinnis was phenomenal. Really took a lot of time to explain the different quadrants that we fit into and how to approach those individuals when selling.
Price is only an issue in the absence of value. Price is only an issue in the absence of value. If you can help that client or prospect recognize the value that you're bringing, the price does not matter. Starbucks has proved it for us. He had an emotional need that grew way out of balance, and it was never brought back into check. This happens all day long in sales organizations. You have salespeople where the emotional need becomes more important, and it goes way out of balance, and is never brought back into check. This is real. This is real. We're seeing it with a lot of our young entertainers and young athletes today. Britney Spears, 2002, Princess of Pop. 2006, shaving her head in public for no apparent reason. It's real. Tiger Woods, I'm not going to touch that one. Not going to touch it. But my point is this, gang. In sales, we can spiral out of being productive to levels of being completely unproductive and disengaged. Any of you manage salespeople in here? Got any sales managers in here? Gang, listen, our jobs as sales managers is to keep our people balanced so that they're fully engaged and fully productive. We have to recognize their emotional needs as well. They're our customers. If you do this right, gang, within seconds, people will develop a liking for you and have no idea why. No idea. It's almost illegal. They'll think there's something about, I don't know what it is, but I like you. And we all know that people like to do business with people that they like. What do you think would happen if you start moving furniture around in the controller's office? Right? The correct answer, you sit where they instruct you to sit. Seriously. And it's not you coming in as a minion. It's not you coming in all nervous and just scared of the person, but it's you coming in, thanking them for the meeting, and asking them, where would you like me to sit? And right away, that controller's thinking, oh, I like you. Oh, I like this person. I don't know why yet, but I like them. And all you're doing is you're meeting that emotional need that they have. That's all you're doing. This is how you're going to start separating yourself from your competition and driving more value in your relationships. So we're going to talk about some things that you can do to positively influence and some things that you may be doing right now that's negatively influencing these relationships. This is important, gang. I'm telling you, this stuff is real. And if you learn how to master just these basic concepts that I'm talking about today, it will make a dramatic improvement in your business relationships. But if you really pay close attention, it will have a significant impact in your personal relationships as well.